What a cool view. Isn't it starting to come on now with all the buildings and stuff like that? It's crazy. Hey guys, you're watching You Want to Early. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build Springfield, episode 24. Yeah, episode 24. Last episode we built the police station. We got to do the car park on it with some cop cars. I said we were going to do it this episode, but I've decided against it. We'll probably do it next episode, because today we're going to start work on the town hall, and it's going to take a couple of episodes at least, so we can sort of divide the episodes up between some other stuff around the place. My inventory is, I think, prepared. Don't you like it when I say I think prepared? And as soon as I say that, instantly I go into I have to go and type something in to get the wand. So we need a sort of driveway part. I'm going to do something like this. Set this to stone for the way in. No, I'm not prepared. No, not prepared. Start again. I need some of these ones. And I need the hammer. There we go. Now we should be somewhat prepared. I've got a lot more prepared than I was in the past, at least. When we first started this series off, it was a lot of the episode was just spent trying to cut all the blocks down, wasn't it? I would like this to be a full block, please. Can I full block? Yes, wonderful. Okay, so we've got the stairs that go up into the place. And then let's grab these stone as well to put the landing in. Now we haven't got a crazy amount of room here, so we're going to have to be a little bit smart on how we do this. But basically, this is the main start of it. This is the way into the town hall. We're doing the town hall behind the courthouse. I know a lot of people were a little bit sort of, or thought that was a little bit of a backwards way of doing it. They thought the town hall was directly in front of the town square. From the images that I've seen, it's sort of 50-50. Half of them seem to be in, half the pictures seem to have the town hall here, half of them seem to have them there. I like the town hall in front of that. I mean, I like the courthouse in front of that, so we're going to do the town hall here instead. I need to tidy up the back of that. That looks a little bit boring, doesn't it? So that needs to be done. But anyway, let's get cracking on with this. So clay is definitely 100% the block that we're going to use to build this. It's, no joke, the perfect colour. And then this is where the main doors are going to be. In here, we're going to try and work nice and quickly today to try and get as much done as possible. So that's going to go in there. Garage doors go under there. We've got the hammer. We then get this clay block, which is slightly darker than stone. Look, it's a really nice match. Pop that out. We get the door. I've then got this little panel here. I don't know what that is. It just has like town hall written on it. I don't know what it would have written on it. I'm not an architect. So this goes around here, and we get the front door in pretty much straight away. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Is I've got the glass. The glass is going to go above here. Can I put garage doors on that? Please say I can. I can't. I really wanted garage doors on there. Like, really bad. Okay, we're going to have another think then of how we're going to do that. We'll worry about that in a bit. Don't even fret. Okay, so then here, there's actually two pillars. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these blocks, which are a little bit thick. If I chop these down, we're going to lose the pillarness of them, aren't we? This is the pillar one. Oh, we can't even chop them. Okay, no problem. We're going to use normal quartz. We'll use maybe those for the bottoms. We're going to put that there and there. And then we're going to use this block to actually make the pillar out of. It's not quite the way that I wanted to do it, but it's going to be sort of the only way that we really can. It's a shame that we can't cut those pillar ones. That's a real shame. But I know it would have looked funky anyway. It would look really strange, wouldn't it? Okay, so this is like a double pillar on the front of the town hall. And then down the side here is one little window. So we're going to put the one little window down here. I know it's going to connect to the edge of the building, but not much we can do about that. That comes up there. It does have a rounded top, but we don't have the ability to do that at all in Minecraft. Not even with these cool Microblocks. We can't do that. So then, do I want to have it on the window? Yeah, on the window. These go around here. Wonderful. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit of a change here. we're going to grab the stone. And I'm going to take this out. Put the clay there instead. Where's the clay? Oh, it's here. Put the clay there. Put that there. And extend it up one higher. Just looking at the picture, that just seems to be a little bit more correct. That's all. And then this bottom one is going to be this block. It's so close to stone, but it is different. And then we'll put in... Oh, perfect. That like that. Okay? Looks a little bit weird, but it is sort of correct. Now, let's grab our stone back again. Let's have it on the same bit. Oops. Now, this comes out. Now, this is where it gets a little bit harder. We're going to do 2 windows down the side here, okay? We need to be careful of how far back we go as well, because it's not an awful lot of room we've got here. So, it goes up like this, and I'm going to do another block. 1 window goes in here. Like this. This goes along the top. Like this. And then we're going to have a break of maybe 4 blocks between it before we start the other window. Like this. And then that comes down there to what's going to be the edge of the building. Wonderful. You can still build this in vanilla. You just can't do the stuff around the windows, which is a bit of a shame. But apart from that, everything else is easily possible to do right here on vanilla. Okay, and then I doubled that up, doubled that up, doubled that up, double that up. Window goes in there. Wonderful. And then also, around the side here, really cool detail. It's going to make the building look amazing as well. There's like a little line that goes across. Again, you know how I was talking last episode on how breaking up the building makes it look so much better? It's exactly the case here with this building. 100%. Okay, now we're going to grab these blocks. These are really funky, cool looking blocks. Because these are going to go on this level here. Like this. And then, and it comes out to about there. And then these blocks go onto the side. Now, how amazing does that look? Like, it's brilliant. Wonderful. Put a full block there. So anyway, we can do that. Really cool block. What these are usually used for is when you play the actual mod that requires these pipes can run through them, and then it hides up the rest of the block. Really cool. But as a detail block, if you literally Google search the Springfield Town Hall, it's exactly that. I was blown away when I saw that. I was like, we can easily do that. No problem at all. Okay, so now we've got that in. On top of this, we're then going to come out 1 block with this clay. How like much detail is in this building, like with all the different levels required. It's crazy. So that goes like that. And then on top of this level is then like a balcony, almost. Sort of like a balcony. So I'm going to grab these blocks and these blocks, I think is how we're going to do it. What we're going to do is we're going to put these in the middle here. I think this is going to work. Okay, let's just start off with that for the minute. And then that goes there. And then this goes along. Yeah. That's it. That's perfect. That couldn't be any better. So it goes along here. Now the top of the town hall is going to be by far the most difficult part to do. How far does this come out? This comes out to about there. The top is going to be by far the difficultest because the top has a dome on it. It's got like a hexagon shape, which we're going to have to figure out. And then it's got a dome on top of that. And obviously, domes in Minecraft are never easy. No matter what blocks you've got available to you, they're never easy. But we've got the best chance available to us with the blocks that we've got to make it happen. I mean, we're never going to have a better chance than this, are we? So this is where Town Hall is written on. Like that. Town Hall would be written across there. And then we're going to put this along... Oops. This along here to break up to what is a triangle on top of here. So then the triangle, we're going to have these slanted blocks, that might end up going too high. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. It might be a little bit too high. And if it is, we'll end up using slabs. Is that too high? No, I don't think so. If we done it with slabs instead, that would mean it would be like slabs would be better, guys. I'm sorry, but they will be. Oops. Like this. Like this. And then same on this side. That. It will look better like this. And then knock those ones down. Oops. Like that. Yeah, that's much more of a correct way of doing it, if you like. And then that's going to be a light grey clay block on top of here. Maybe it's possible that we can hide up the front of that, because it does look really, really ugly. So we could do it like this, I think is the best way. Just breaks up the two colours away from each other, doesn't it? Like that. Yeah, that works out fine. That works out fine. This should be square. And I'm going to take that away as well. And... no, wait a minute. That should just... yeah, that's right. That's like that. And then... oh no, it is a full block on there. Like that. Do I like that? Yeah, I sort of like that. Knock that down. Put that on there. Wonderful. And then we'll go down here and surround this where Town Hall will be written. We can't write Town Hall. I think you guys have already picked up on that. Even with Microblocks, it just doesn't give us the option. But that looks okay. That looks okay. That's not too bad. And then let's work on the side here. As soon as I get the side in, I can then off camera get all the rest of it in, and it'll save a lot of time. That's the wrong block. This one. So down the side here, let's just put a bit of a foundation down. And then put this one like this. On the side, we're going to do 3 windows. So that'll be 1 window with a gap of... if we do a gap of 2. And then... oops. No. Like that. That's about as much as we can do, isn't it? With the space that we've got. That works out fine. That works out good. So then the windows are along here. And like all Springfield buildings, you very rarely, if at all, see the back. So we're going to have to make up the back when it comes to it. But at least now I can get the other side in exactly the same as this side. I'll get the balcony all the way around that we can. And then maybe we can start on the next part, okay? Depending on the time. I'll check how long we've been recording for, okay? I'll be right back. AJ, don't go too far. We won't be able to keep up. Don't worry, I haven't gone too far. I shall show you. I shall show you how it's coming on. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. So I've got the 3 walls in. I haven't done anything that you haven't seen, honestly. You've seen everything that has been done. I would like to change... well, we haven't done under here. Under here is what's going to really make the difference on how this building is going to look. So I think that's probably the next port of call that we need to do. So we're going to fill this out under here. And fill that there. Okay, and then we couldn't put glass in there. But we can chop down the glass to go on top of that. Now, we're not going to be able to see it very well. So we might have to use like blue or something like that. Gotta get rid of that. That sort of works just like that, doesn't it? It does sort of work just like that. And then if we get these blocks, we can then put these underneath. Yeah, that sort of works. And it's usually a triangle here. But obviously we can't do a triangle in Minecraft. So that's about as good as we can really get with that. And then I can finally put this lamp. It's an odd number. You know what? If it's an odd number, I'm going to put 2 lamps, and then I can finally get rid of those out of my inventory. But there we go. So there's the hanging lamps down as well. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Now, the next part, okay, we just need to finish off this balcony here. And then it's the difficult dome. And it is going to be a very, very difficult dome. Luckily enough, oops, this should be fairly simple to do. I could have just used slabs instead of using these Carpenters blocks, couldn't I? I just realised. Doesn't matter. Where's my hammer? Bash, bash. And... is that right? Yeah, that is right. And then that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And then... oh, poop. I heard it click. You can only just see it, but you can hear it click. So I'm looking on the pictures right now. We need to continue this back for another ish 2 blocks. So let's continue this back for 2 blocks more. And then continue these back on for 2 blocks more. And then I'm probably going to end it off, end this peak off here with some clay underneath it. Like this. Nighttime. Boop. Daytime. Something like that, right? And I can... well, I don't need to go down another level, because the next part, I was just looking if my voice changed then, or sounded like it changed, it's because I was looking at the screen, looking at my reference picture, is we're going to go from roughly here to here, set to... no, not set to stone. Replace air with stone for this one, otherwise we're going to go over the wrong bits. Undo. Oh, I used to have... I always do that. I always use the hammer instead of this axe. I don't know why. I should have known, because... did that work? Oh, my chat must be off. I say, I don't know why my chat would be off on this world. Replace there with stone. Wonderful. So we've got the roof in nice and quickly. That's nice and easy to do. And then we'll also just fill this in along here. The back of this, we'll figure out if it's really that much of a problem and it's getting in, like, it's annoying my eyes, then we'll sort it out. But we don't really need to at the moment. Now, this is where it gets tricky, because on the top of this is a hexagon. And we're going to start the hexagon here. So if we've done 4 blocks by 3 blocks by 4 blocks by 3 blocks by 4 blocks, that's no problem. By 3 blocks by 4 blocks. That's as close to a hexagon as you're ever really going to get in Minecraft, isn't it? I don't think you're going to get any closer to that. And basically, the difficult part of this bit is that there's windows in it. Can you believe it? So, I think the way that we're going to do it is we're going to do the ones that are on the flat sides. We're going to do 2 by 2. The ones that are on the corners, we're going to do 1 block wide. We don't really have a choice, another choice. This is sort of the only way that we can do it. Like this. Take those ones out. And then go along here. I have no idea how long we've been recording for. I forgot to check. Let's go. So we'll go up here. Along there. And then... ooh. That goes in like that. Okay, so we've got the hexagon on top. That's no problem. And then we need to go 1 block wider to get like this sort of architrave, if you like, around the side of it. It's like architrave. It's not quite architrave. Architrave is usually on the inside of a building. Can you call it architrave if it's on the outside? I think it's called... oh, what is it called? I saw a program the other day. It's right on the end of my tongue. I can't remember. It's not architrave. It's like... oh, man. I watched it on like some sort of American Pickers program. Something along those lines. Okay, but that goes in there like that. Obviously, the part that goes in the middle here, we're going to have glass that goes in it. And then I'm going to use this cyan to go around the outside. Now, these are usually round, but circles don't exist in Minecraft. So we're going to have to use squares instead. Place that there. Wonderful. That'll be on all 4 sides. And now on top of this, I need a lighter block. What do we have lighter than this? What do we have in wool? The grey wool. Oops. Grey wool is potentially lighter. Just get rid of that. Thank you. Is it lighter? Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll go with that then. And this is going to be a dome on the top. Now, to do a dome isn't easy. We're going to give it a good crack here, hopefully before we end off the episode. If not, if this is a long episode, I do apologize. I didn't mean it to be. I just lost track of time, that's all. Well, you should thank me for a longer episode. Hey? That sounds better. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I've got these. These are like Carpenter's wedge slopes to try and get a bit of a dome. Now, I'm going to use the same principle as a barn roof. Now, I've got a feeling that this isn't going to come out exactly how I want it to. But I think this is the closest way that we're ever going to get to a domed roof on this scale. If you build it huge, I know I saw one, it was back on Xbox 360, and I can't remember what the map is, and I can't remember who made it, but there was like this big, basically, it looked like this town hall just scaled up, massive, like it was huge. It wouldn't all fit into one render distance. And it was sort of broken down, and that had a domed roof on it. But because it was so big, the dome looked like a really good dome, and it worked really, really well. Like, I was blown away by it. Okay, so that goes around there. And obviously we then colour these. It just gives us a little bit more of a potential arch than just using normal blocks and slabs. Come around here. Around there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Nearly there, nearly there. And then we're going to go up with a full block again. Like this. You know, it might be easy if I just filled in the whole middle, wouldn't it? Oops. Like this. Because if you just go up slopes, you're not going to get that sort of roundness to it, are you? I'm just filling it all in so the next layer that we build is going to be a little bit easier. So like this. Like this. Okay. So we're going to go like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. You can see a potential arch. And then we're going to go around again with these. Oops. Like this. All the way around. Will it curve correctly? Oh, please. It's not going to, is it? Okay. No problem then. No problem. We can figure that out. We'll figure that out momentarily. Oops. Comes around here. And around here. How much have we done this episode? This is mind-blowing. Okay. I'm going to place that there. And then I would really like a half slab of one. Maybe. So if I get this and I chop this like this, I can leave the saw there. And then if we put the slabs like this, that should still keep the dome-ish look to it. Yep. And here. Great thing with these, anything domey or roofy, is that it gets quicker each layer that you do because each layer is smaller. So that first one took the longest. This one's not taken as long. And the next layer above it is going to take absolutely no time at all because it's going to be so small. Okay, so it goes like this. Let's just fill this in as well. And we might sort of leave it there. I don't know if it's going to require any more of these sloping ones. I don't think it will. If we have a look. No, I think now we just go on the top with slabs. Like this. Or possibly like this. Let's try this for the minute. And then, what's that look like? You know what? That's pretty good. I don't like how it looks like it's a square on the top. So if we take these corner ones out. You know what? That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. That's definitely a dome shape. Alright guys, I'm pleased with that. We're going to leave it there for this episode. I do have a Maya Quimby skin that was sent in from a subscriber. Thank you so much for that. I've got a load off you. I got rid of the stone when I done the undo. So we'll be doing that next episode. We'll be getting Maya Quimby in to stand outside here. And hopefully we'll be able to finish the building off. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!